Hello and welcome to Personal Wealth Strategies monthly webinar series, August 7th at 12 noon. Yes, we are live here. David Balin is present, as well as our special guest, Avi Hacker. If you have been paying attention and not living under a rock, you have definitely seen AI somewhere. I really became interested in it around November 2022 when ChatGPT was first launched, and I thought it was absolutely fascinating at that point in time. What has happened since then and the rapid expansion and growth and changes of AI has been absolutely fascinating to watch. I thought it would be of interest to our clients as well. So I've got a relationship here with Avi Hacker, who has really dove into what AI looks like, founded a company surrounding AI, and who better than to educate our clients and to merge ecosystems with than an expert. Our guest today, Avi, founder of the AI Consulting Network, brings a unique blend of expertise to the world of AI consulting, drawing from his diverse background in law, accounting, and business. He graduated summa cum laude from Brooklyn College with a degree in accounting, business management, and finance, then honed his skills at PwC before completing his degree at the Benjamin N. Cardozo School of Law. During his professional journey, Avi discovered his passion for artificial intelligence and its potential to revolutionize businesses. He founded the AI Consulting Network to bridge the gap between cutting edge AI solutions and businesses seeking to leverage its transformative potential. Avi's mission is to demystify AI, make it accessible and practical for companies of all sizes, both small and large, with his problem solving approach and deep understanding of both business operations, AI capabilities. Avi's dedicated to helping organizations navigate this AI revolution and unlock new possibilities for growth and innovation. Without any further ado, Avi Hacker, welcome to our webinar series here.
Thank you so much for having me. It's really an honor, and I'm humbled to be part of your webcast series. I'm so excited to get into this topic today. Okay, great. So welcome everyone to my presentation on AI Simplified, and we're going to cover practical applications for business, personal growth, and retirement. And I'm really thrilled to have you here today, and we're going to really get into good topics. Let's dive into how AI is already enhancing our lives. You might be surprised to learn that most of you have already been using AI, whether you realize it or not. Think about it, from personalized recommendations on your favorite streaming service to the route your GPS suggested this morning. AI is already an integral part of our daily routines. It's quietly working behind the scenes, making our lives easier in ways we often take for granted. But here's where it gets exciting. Today, we're going to explore how we can harness the power of AI even further. We'll look at ways to transform our business, enrich our personal growth, and even improve our retirement living. Let's take a look at some eye-opening statistics that show just how prevalent AI is becoming. 77% of companies are either using or exploring the use of AI in their business. That's more than 3 out of 4 companies recognizing the potential of this technology. Even more impressively, 3% of companies claim that AI is a top priority in their business plans. This shows that AI isn't just a passing trend, but a fundamental shift in how businesses operate. However, when we look at individual usage, only 55% of Americans say that they regularly use AI. This gap between adoption and personal use highlights an opportunity for greater understanding and utilization in our daily lives. These numbers tell us 2 important things. Firstly, AI is rapidly becoming a crucial tool in the business world. If you're not already thinking about how to incorporate AI into your professional life, now is the time to start. Secondly, there's still significant room for personal growth in AI and personal AI adoption. This means that there's a wealth of untapped potential for enhancing our everyday lives with AI. So let's take a moment to consider why AI matters to each of us. This isn't another tech trend. It's a transformative force reshaping how we work, live, and plan for the future. AI has practical applications that can make a real difference in your life. It's opening new opportunities, driving innovation, and empowering people to achieve their goals in ways we couldn't imagine before. AI is not just changing industries, it's creating new possibilities for everyone. Understanding AI isn't just about keeping up with tech jargon. It's about preparing for the future and ensuring you're well positioned to thrive in an increasingly AI-driven world. So now let's outline what we'll cover in the next 20 to 30 minutes. We're going to demystify AI and explore its practical applications in three key areas, as I highlighted before: business efficiency, personal growth, and healthcare. Start by breaking down AI into simple terms, making it easy for everyone to understand what it really is and how it works. Then we'll dive into practical applications of how AI is being used across these different fields. By the end of this webinar, you'll have a clear understanding of AI in simple terms, insights into how it's being applied in various industries, practical ways to start incorporating AI into your own life and business, and an awareness of important considerations as we move into an AI powered future. Throughout our discussion, we'll address key considerations and potential challenges as we embrace this transformative technology. Our goal is to equip you with the knowledge and actionable insights to leverage AI effectively. So let's dive in and explore how this powerful technology can benefit you. So now that we set that stage, let's dive into the heart of the discussion. What exactly is AI? At its core, artificial intelligence refers to computer systems that can perform tasks requiring human like intelligence. These tasks include understanding natural language, recognizing patterns, and making decisions. It's important to note that AI has evolved significantly over time, from simple rule based systems to more complex neural networks that can learn and adapt. To help us understand AI better, let's use a familiar analogy. Imagine AI as a highly advanced, adaptable chef in a kitchen. This comparison can help us grasp some key concepts. So, just as a chef learns from recipes and experiences, learns from data. The more data or recipes an AI system has, the more tasks or dishes it can prepare. Pattern recognition: a skilled chef can look at ingredients and recognize potential dishes. Similarly, AI excels at recognizing patterns in data to make predictions or decisions. Adapting and improving: as a chef tweaks recipes based on feedback, AI systems can adapt and improve their performance over time. Automation of complex tasks: like a chef managing multiple dishes simultaneously, AI can handle complex multi steps efficiently. And then creativity with parameters: a chef can create new dishes by combining known ingredients in novel ways. Similarly, AI can generate new ideas or solutions within the parameters of its training. This cooking analogy helps us understand that AI, like a skilled chef, can process information, learn from experience, and create outputs based on its training. It's not magic, but rather a sophisticated system that can be applied to various aspects of our lives and businesses. So now that we understand what AI is, let's explore how it's revolutionizing business operations across industries. AI is not just a futuristic concept, it's already here, boosting efficiency and driving growth in numerous ways. Let's break down four key areas where AI is making a significant impact. The first is in workflow automation. You could have AI powered project management tools that are optimizing tasks and for allocation and scheduling. This means that businesses can streamline their operations, reducing time waste and increasing productivity. Next, you have customer interactions. You could have an AI chatbots that are providing 24/7 customer support, improving satisfaction and significantly reducing response times. This allows businesses to offer better service without increasing staff costs. Market analysis. AI algorithms can analyze vast data sets to identify trends and opportunities for growth. This gives businesses invaluable insights to make data driven decisions and stay ahead of the competition. Next is fraud detection. AI systems are now monitoring accounts for unusual activity, helping to detect and prevent fraud more efficiently than ever before. This not only protects businesses, but also builds customer trust. These applications demonstrate how AI is transforming business operations, enhancing customer interactions, and driving growth through data driven insights. Whether you're a small business owner or part of a large corporation, there are tools available that can help you optimize your operations and boost your bottom line. As we move forward, think about your business or workplace. Where could AI potentially streamline your workflows or provide valuable insights? The possibilities are vast and the potential for improvement is significant. Moving from the business world to our personal lives, AI is also making significant strides in enhancing personal growth and development. Let's explore how AI tools are transforming our daily routines and helping us become more productive, knowledgeable, and healthier. AI personal assistants. Virtual assistants like ChatGPT are revolutionizing how we manage our schedules and boost productivity. They can handle administrative tasks, set reminders, and even provide quick answers to our questions, freeing up time for more important activities. Personalized learning platforms. AI is changing the face of education by adapting to your unique learning style and pace. These platforms can identify your strengths and weaknesses, tailoring content to help you acquire new skills more efficiently. Nutrition tracking. AI powered apps can now analyze food photos to provide accurate nutrition information. This technology supports healthier eating habits by making it easier to track what we consume and understand its impact on our health. For productivity and time management, AI writing assistants are improving our communication skills by providing feedback on style, grammar, and clarity. This not only helps in our professional setting, but also in our personal communications. These AI applications demonstrate how technology can be a powerful ally in our personal development journey. Whether you're looking to learn a new skill, improve your health, or simply manage your time better, there's likely an AI tool that can help you achieve your goals more effectively. As we continue to embrace these technologies, it's important to remember that AI is here to augment our abilities, not replace them. The key is to leverage these tools to enhance our natural capabilities and free up time for the things that matter truly the most to us. As we move on into the crucial areas of healthcare and retirement, AI is making remarkable strides in enhancing the quality of life for retirees and improving medical care for everyone. Let's explore four key areas where AI is making a significant impact. First is in early disease detection. AI in medical AI in medical imaging is revolutionizing how we detect diseases by analyzing X rays, MRIs, and CT scans. AI can identify anomalies that might be missed by the human eye, allowing for earlier intervention and treatment. A prime example is the MIT News headline we see here, where an AI model can identify certain breast tumor stages likely to progress to invasive cancer. This is kind of early detection that can be life saving. The next is personalized treatment plans. AI is enabling truly personalized medicine by tailoring treatments based on an individual's genetic makeup. This leads to more effective and targeted care, improving outcomes for patients, especially retirees who often have complex medical needs. AI in drug discovery. The process of developing new medication is being accelerated by AI. This means researchers can develop new drugs more quickly to address unmet medical needs, potentially improving the health and quality of life for retirees and others with chronic conditions. And finally, for mental health support, AI powered chatbots are providing 24 support for managing anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. You should always see a doctor, but this could be someone else you could just talk to if there's no one else around. This constant availability of support can be crucial for retirees who may face isolation or struggle with mental health challenges. Overall, AI has a tremendous potential to enhance the quality of life for retirees by enabling early disease detection, personalized treatments, accelerated drug development, and accessible mental health support. These advancements not only promise better health outcomes, but also the potential for more independent and fulfilling retirement years. Now that we've explored the impact of AI across various aspects of our lives, let's take a closer look at some of the popular tools that are shaping the of business, personal growth, and retirement. So first, we have the one that's probably known to everyone the most, which is ChatGPT. This is a highly capable large language model that can engage in human-like conversations, answer questions, and assist with a wide range of tasks. It's like having a knowledgeable assistant at your fingertips, ready to help with everything from research to creative writing. The other ones listed are other large language models, and they each have their unique capabilities that you can learn to what their pros and cons are. Right now, these are just a list of tools to get you started to start exploring on their different capabilities. Claude, I like using for more writing. Perplexity is more research based. Gemini is integrated with Google, and Microsoft Copilot is with Microsoft. Now that we've explored the potential of AI, you might be wondering how to get started. The good news is that embarking on your AI journey is easier than you might think. Let's walk through 4 key steps to integrate AI into your life or business effectively. First, determine the areas where AI could provide the most value for you or your organization. Ask yourself, what specific problems am I trying to solve? Where do I need to improve efficiency or gain better insights? Once you've identified your needs, explore AI solutions tailored to your specific requirements. Remember those AI tools we just listed? This is where you decide which ones might be the most relevant to your situation. There are many options out there, so do your research to find the right fit. Then you should begin with this pilot project to test and learn. This allows you to experiment with AI in a controlled environment, understand its capabilities, and identify any challenge before full scale implementation. If your pilot is successful, gradually expand your use of AI based on that initial experience. Incrementally build out your AI capabilities over time, applying lessons learned along the way. The key is to approach this in a thoughtful, step by step way. AI integration is easier than it may seem, as long as you follow this proven process. Remember, you don't need to become an AI expert overnight. Start with small, manageable steps, and you'll be surprised how quickly you can begin to harness the power of AI into your daily lives or business operations. As we've explored the numerous benefits of AI, it's equally important to address the ethical and privacy implications that come with this powerful technology. Let's discuss some key tips to help protect yourself as you integrate AI into your life and work. You should be selective with the personal information you put in it. You should only input personal data that's absolutely necessary when using AI systems. Remember, the less sensitive information you share, the less risk you face. And utilizing privacy settings. Take advantage of the privacy settings available on AI powered apps and services. These settings can give you more control over how your data is used and shared. Make it a habit to review and update your privacy settings across all platforms. As AI evolves, so should your approach to protecting your information. Critical thinking is key. While AI generated content can be incredibly useful, it's important to maintain a critical eye. Always cross check important information from other reliable sources, especially for crucial decisions. And lastly, stay informed. Keep yourself updated about the latest AI developments and understand their potential impacts on privacy and ethics. This knowledge will help you make informed decisions about which AI tools to use and how to use them responsibly. By following these guidelines, you can enjoy the benefits of AI while minimizing potential risks to your privacy and security. Remember, being proactive about your digital safety is crucial in our increasingly AI driven world. As we conclude our journey through the world of AI, let's recap the essential points about its impact on our lives and businesses. AI is no longer confined to tech giants or large corporations. It's now accessible and beneficial for everyone, from small business owners to individuals looking to enhance their daily lives. This technology means that anyone can leverage its power to improve their personal or professional life. For business transformation, AI has the potential to revolutionize business operations across diverse industries. By driving efficiency through automation and optimization, AI can lead to significant growth and competitive advantages. Whether it's streamlining workflows, enhancing customer interactions, or providing data driven insights, AI is reshaping how businesses operate and succeed. For personal enhancement, AI tools are boosting personal productivity and supporting continuous learning and development. From AI powered personal assistants to personalized learning platforms, these technologies are enhancing our capabilities and helping us achieve our personal goals more effectively. For retirement living, for retirees, AI is improving the quality of life through health monitoring, and personalized assistance. This technology is supporting independent living and providing peace of mind for both retirees and their families. The key message to take away is that AI is not a distant future technology. It's here now and it's accessible to all of us. Whether you're looking to transform your business, enhance your personal growth, or improve your quality of life in retirement, AI offers those powerful tools and solutions. As we move forward, I encourage you to explore how AI could benefit you. Start small, be mindful of privacy and ethical considerations, and don't be afraid to experiment. The AI revolution is underway, and you have the opportunity to be a part of it. Thank you for your attention, and I hope this presentation has inspired you to take your first steps into the exciting world of AI. Now, we have a few bonus offers for you, and I'm going to transfer it over to Justin to take you into that.
Awesome. Thank you, Avi, for that, concise, brief overview of AI and some of the potential tools and things that we can utilize it in both our business, our personal life, and even in retirement. And, one of the greatest things about AI in particular is that the far majority of these programs have free versions to use. So you don't even need to make an investment of your money in order to try out a lot of these tools. You can just create the account or link it to your Google, your Gmail, and be able to, test and try it out. But the first thing that people do and test and try it out is they'll come back and the responses will be subpar, let's just say. And using your chef, your cooking analogy, I think is so great in this because a lot of people will use AI and get one of two results. They'll use AI and say, "Hey, chef, make me a meal." And it will come back and just a baked piece of chicken and steamed broccoli. And it's like, wow, that's not exactly what I was looking for. Or they'll come back with a four-course meal with all the different fixings and beautiful crab on top of steak. And people that have used AI and just shared that, like that example, they'd be like, "I know you didn't cook that up. Like that is clearly AI generated. It's just way too fancy, and you don't sound like that." And so you can either be super bland and stale, or you can be way too over the top when you utilize AI and you're just transitioning it to use. So that's what you want to be careful of. And so your prompts, what you're telling AI, is such an important skill to learn. And so that's number one. Number two, I'm also fascinated by, our clients and the use of AI. So we did a family love letter event last year, and some of the clients on might have been a part of that. And during the presentation afterwards with the Q&A section, we had an 85-year-old client, stand up, raise her hand, and say, because part of that family love letter, yes, it's about your documents, your wills, trusts, powers of attorney, and also your different accounts and how they're going to be left. But it's also the personal side of leaving the legacy, what stories you want to tell. And so what she was saying is how she was utilizing ChatGPT to help her write her own story. And if she can do it at 85 years of age, you can definitely do it as well. And so I just wanted to frame the power of possibility there in this. And so, Avi, if you could take it to the next slide, I want to talk about what we have it in for you because I want this to be the beginning of your journey with AI and not the end. And so, what Avi has graciously allowed us to do for the attendees of this webinar is he wrote an ebook specifically about AI, and it is 55 pages long, and it's not some AI generated gobbledygook like free throwaway. He actually sells this for $99 through his website. But he's going to gift this to you absolutely free. And it's broken up into the three courses, which gives you the actual house of to start your journey with AI. And I was looking through it and absolutely blown away by the power, the specificity, the practical use cases of what he lays out in this book via the three courses. And so if these modules are something that you want to have access to, all you have to do is email info at the AI Consulting Network.com, and Avi will send you over this ebook absolutely free of charge. No other strings, catches, just pure value for you to start a beautiful relationship with artificial intelligence and what it can do in your lives. And then the second gift that we will be giving as well is a financial acceleration session. So if you're already a client, you already get this and have access to all these things. Just reach out to us if you would like any of this. But if you're not already a client of Personal Wealth Strategies, when you send your information over to info at the AIconsultingnetwork.com to get the free book, Avi will also include in that response, along with the ebook, a link to schedule a financial acceleration session. In this financial acceleration session, there's nothing sold on here, but what we will give to you is number one, a personalized cash flow plan, meaning we get dollars coming into our world, typically from income, but it could come from other sources like inheritances or lottery winnings. And the question always is, well, where should the next dollar flow? And what the chart that we have, that personal savings plan, it helps answer that question. And so we can complete that and make sure that you've got all of the right monies and all of the right buckets filled up in the appropriate order so that you can make sure that you have the most efficient plan overall for yourself. And then taking that simplistic diagram and translating it into, what does it look like into the future? That's where the financial software comes in, which is much more complex, but we give that software to you for free so you can have your full financial picture in one place so that you can really start your journey to organizing your finances and then making those necessary changes in order to achieve the goals that you want to make. So hopefully, I do see a question already popping up. So if you have questions, definitely include them in the Q&A so we can address them because we're going to be transitioning. But just again, a reminder to get those bonuses, emailing info at the AIconsultingnetwork.com. It's back on your screen again here, info at the AIconsultingnetwork.com. Include that subject line, AI Simplified Webinar. And then that will unleash the free ebook and the link to the financial acceleration session where you can go and schedule that there. So I do see a first initial question already here. Do you foresee the government creating new laws that may hinder individuals and companies' ability to utilize AI?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I do foresee there being more of a crackdown on the legislation system around AI because of its potential harm that could come from capabilities. So I think they would probably release new laws around not being able to release to the public uh, before it's significantly improved its testing, that it cannot help people do more harm than good. So I do think that it may restrict it, but only in a capacity that you shouldn't be doing it anyway. If you're trying to do it in a way that you shouldn't be, then I think, yeah, it will restrict that.
Yeah, no, awesome. Great answer. Another question coming in at Personal Wealth Strategies. How do you guys utilize AI in your business? And so, one of the things that I'll say, especially when it comes to, finances, financial planning, one thing that we have to be careful of is the personally identifiable information. And always, keeping that protect software systems or AI systems that could potentially, capture that information and incorporate it into, what they're doing. But I think an interesting use case in David, you had something this morning about AI. Do you want to tell that story?
Yeah. So I was speaking to a company, group of their employees, and they approached me instead of doing a PowerPoint presentation, which my generation, the old saying was, unless you had a PowerPoint, the meeting never really took place. But I had a PowerPoint ready to go. They said, instead of using that, we have a lot of employees whose primary language is Spanish and would be okay with you if we translated the presentation to Spanish as you spoke. I said, as long as I don't have to do it, sounds good to me. And through Google Translate, as I was presenting to this group, up on the screen was the translation into Spanish. So at the same time I was speaking English, the presentation was being translated into Spanish. Uh, and just as I was listening to Avi present and talking about how we do use it, for those who attended the webinar that we did, I guess now it's been about a year ago, on to Roth or not to Roth. The first 5 minutes of that presentation was a Shakespearean skit, I'll call it, about whether we should open a Roth IRA or traditional IRA. And it was all written by artificial intelligence. We gave the proper prompt, as you pointed out, and the artificial intelligence put the Shakespearean spin on it. And if you see the personal wealth strategy players presentation, we had a good time with it, but we basically read from the script prepared by artificial intelligence.
Yeah, that was a fun webinar. We'll have to link that in this replay as well if you're interested in checking out at least that skit portion of it, because that was definitely fun to do for sure. Another question coming in, Avi, and this might be good for you, and with some of your legal background that you have, it's talking about kind of property rights. So AI generated text through ChatGPT or other programs like that. Is that the property of the company that created the program? Like, how do we deem innovation and property rights with something that is AI generated?
Yeah, I think there are a lot of uncertainties around this area because there have been certain laws around what is copyrightable or what can have an IP. But I think they're still trying to figure out exactly how to deal with this issue. And it's an ongoing process. And because the way that AI works is it kind of has all this late knowledge in a database and it kind of predicts the next word. So whatever data it's trained on, it's possible that it's going to regenerate already trained data, which could be copyright. So if it was trained on data it wasn't allowed to be trained on, then you're also copywriting that data. So there are a lot of interesting legal facets that it's very fascinating to watch. And I don't think there's a solid approach on how to navigate it right now.
Yep. No, definitely. I've even seen that in images that are AI generated as
Yeah.
well, and giving credit to, proper, source imagery that could be utilized in AI generated text, but it's clearly getting what it's generating from somewhere, as well. And so, properly, citating that, and I've even seen as, ChatGPT, if you have the pro version, you can generate images, and there's some other ones as well. But it's giving you the, kind of where it's pulling the idea from the image there. And even when you share it on social media, it also pops up if you just share that image. So I find it interesting as they're trying to be better in
It's
sources.
Facebook's Meta Llama is whenever you generate a picture through their platform, they will include a badge that says this is an AI generated image because they're getting so good right now that people could put it off as a real image, which comes back to should there be laws against possibly using it for harm? So kind of do you need to take the proper precautions before releasing this technology to the public before it could do bad harm?
Definitely. Another question popping up here in terms of citations references. She mentions ChatGPT in particular, and I think they're getting better at that. But I know Perplexity you mentioned for research as well is fairly good at citing where it's getting its information from. But if you're using it for business applications, using a known universe of data that always cites the sources, please speak to the ethical issues surrounding AI generated art, which we were just talking about, and propose the uses of other artists and authors' work without citation compensation, and also around music as well. And so there's AI generated music too. Has potential
Yeah, and there's
issues.
current lawsuits in right now going on between those issues regarding the music owners being ripped off for their music or potential implications. But if you do search up a database like Perplexity, it does cite back to its source, so you could see where that source is coming from. There has been some claims that it sometimes was not giving proper rights to the articles or the combination of words that it was producing, which I think they acknowledge and they're getting better at. And I think with anything, as the technology evolves, there is going to be issues, but as long as we take the proper steps to realize how we could do better in the future, that's the most important.
Awesome. David, do you have any other questions or things to add? I'm seeing the questions dry up here on our end. If you have them, still put them in where we've got Avi, the expert in AI, going to answer them. But David, anything in particular for you?
Well, the thought that I have in listening to the presentation today, Avi, which I thought was spot on and really, really well done, is that this is just the tip of the iceberg. We're really just like the individuals are all just trying to figure out how to use these different applications. Businesses are just trying to figure out how to use these applications. And the more people use the applications, the more AI gets more intelligent and is able to do applications on top of the application, on top of the application. So things are going to move very, very quickly. And it's really critical, whether you're age 1 or 100, to figure out how to use this to improve those things that are important to you. It could be your health. It could be your finances. It could be your activities, your hobbies, and everything else, your family life. There's no end to it, no limit.
That's why I think it's so exciting, and it's literally a new industry that opened up, and it's just for anyone to explore and really just, it's really your imagination is the limit at this point.
And it makes me think when I first got into business and I came out of college, I went to an office environment and immediately I became the tech whiz simply because I actually knew what a computer was and knew the on off switch because everyone else in the office didn't know. And as I went through my career, people started using it. They became more familiar with it. But there was always some older individual in every office that said, yeah, that's not for me. I'm going to stay the way I have always done it. And to think about that today, about how could you do business without using a computer, it's almost laughable. And that's not a very long time period that I'm describing. So you can think about what will happen with AI. Right now, people may be cautious, but pretty soon things are going to take off. And if you're not on the train's going to leave the station without you.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. Yep. So for those on the call here, let this be your beginning of the journey with AI. And so to take the next step, emailing info at theaiconsultingnetwork.com with that subject line AI Simplified Webinar. That ebook will be instrumental in helping you take the next steps in your AI journey and really giving you a roadmap. Because right now with AI, there really is no roadmap. You can just play around with it, but it'd be much better rather than just getting in the car and turning it on and trying to drive around for the first time, that you have somebody there to tell you where all the knobs are and how to properly use the vehicle before you go and take it out on the road. So that's what the ebook provides you. And then obviously financial acceleration session in your overall financial business life will give you that roadmap as well for your money. So two roadmaps here completely free. If you want to take that next step, all you have to do is send that email to info at theaiconsultingnetwork.com and AI simplified webinar as the subject line. Be any final before we go over to David?
Just that, don't be scared to start, and it's not as scary as it seems. And once you start interacting with it, you get better just like doing anything, and really just give it the time of day that it properly needs, and don't get frustrated by if it doesn't give you a response right away that you're looking for. Just think about, okay, could I phrase my question differently? Could I try to maybe give it more context? And I go into a lot more detail in the book, but it's just really knowing how to interact with it like any other language, and just try anything. Just get started today.
Yep. Awesome. David, your final.
I'm going to use the analogy of GPS. It wasn't that long ago that you wouldn't leave your house without writing down directions to where you were going. Then we got GPS, so we stopped writing things down and we just counted on the GPS. Now it's not enough to just know where you're going, but we want the computer, we want the car to tell us if there's going to be a traffic jam along the way. And I know if I'm driving down the interstate and my GPS is telling me to get off, there's a traffic jam coming up. I smile and I can't figure out why other people are still going straight when we know there's a traffic jam there. And you just realize it's because they're not using their GPS. They're not integrated with the artificial intelligence that gives the update on the traffic. To me, it's once you get used to using it, you probably won't go back.
And David, any future for our webinars and what that looks like?
Yeah. So assuming that you and I are not replaced by robots between now and next meeting, our webinar in September will be the first Wednesday, as it always is. First Wednesday of the month, September 4th at 12 o'clock. So please do mark your calendars. We meet on the first Wednesday of every month. You can mark those times down. But of course, if you're unable to make a live presentation, you're always able to see the webinars on a replay on our YouTube channel. If you go to YouTube and just type in personal wealth strategies, you'll get to our channel and you can see all the webinars that we've recorded over the last couple of years. There's quite a library there that's now, but even better than that, you can subscribe to the channel and then you'll get a notice whenever there's an update to the channel. You'll be the first to know. So we're using our artificial intelligence. Whoever asked that question about has personal wealth strategies use artificial intelligence, that's it. You sign up for the channel and we tell you when it's time to come look to see a new update.
I love it. Thank you again for the attendees. Welcome to the world of AI, Avi. Thank you for illuminating that path for us. David, thank you for introducing us to our webinar series and adding your insights. And we'll see you next month, first Wednesday at noon, for another topic that will impact your life. Until next time, thank you so much. Thank you, Avi. Thank you, David, and we'll see you soon.